Good morning, guys, friends, fellows, followers,
Opa,
haters.
haters is very important.
Welcome to this video. It's been a while. We have missed you a lot,
Yes,
and I'm sure you've missed us too.
they missed us a lot.
So here we are, again smiling,
Yes,
making your day, giving you a daily quote, a daily dose of
wisdom.
positivity, wisdom, love, sunshine.
Opa,
You have to be heard too,
oh yeah,
because you have a lot to say and a
Yeah.
lot to share with this world.
Yeah,
So I can just hold it.
huh? Oh
It's
yeah,
very warm
you
today.
can hold it. Yeah,
It's surprisingly warm for October. We're enjoying this morning, and yes, it was a very long introduction. And today we are going to talk about
I have a topic. Okay,
as always.
today the topic of this video is the danger of dating, getting married, having as a girlfriend, whatever you think it is in your agenda. Eastern European women, Russian women, and Eastern women. So now they have like about 2-3 benefits, but they have a lot of dangers. So we're gonna mostly focus on the dangers. Okay, first of all, they come from Eastern Europe, Russia, and East. And yeah, they come from there. So they come with different mindsets, cultures, habits, preconceived ideas. So they're having hard time to fit in the Western society. So now we are supposing that you're a guy in the Western society. Let's say England, United States of America, and the Western world. So what are the dangers when you are dating Eastern European, Russian, or Eastern woman? That is a good topic. Now,
A danger.
dangers. There are so many dangers. Yeah, this is like a lot of dangers that you don't know, but she will tell you now.
Me?
Of course, you. Who you think? You think I'm gonna tell them? Tell them now.
I don't really divide women on, Eastern European, American, or whatever. Women are always women. Yeah, we have slight difference due to our cultural background and the way we were brought up. But still, a woman has her needs. Doesn't matter, is she from Russia, Bulgaria, Moldova, Ukraine, Serbia, or America. Those are common needs, pretty much, and not too much. We don't need too much, actually. I can tell you what we need, like some commonalities.
Say it.
Yeah. First of all, I would say
Tell
no.
them where you come from.
Yeah.
She's a perfect combination. She's Russian, Ukrainian, Romanian, Moldovan. Now I will tell you about the Romanian women. They are just before she start with her manipulation. Okay, they they are very sensitive. They can sense you from 10,000 miles. They're very sensitive. So watch out for Romanians. We don't know is this has to do with Dracula, with the vampirism and all this. You know what I'm talking about. But they are very, very sensitive. Yes. Now you go ahead. Tell them what these type of women they need.
Not this type of women, but women in general. We need attention. We need care, and we need to know that you basically value us. And guys, dear men or dear boys,
Boys,
yeah,
boys, boys.
it's almost
Sabrina
Yeah.
had this song. You
It-
know the song?
yeah, I know the song.
Boys, boys, boys. Yes.
So it's almost like we have short memory.
Oh.
It's almost like that. So treat us like this, because if you don't keep repeating it, that you value us, that we are important to you, that you like spending time with you, that you like making love to us, that we are beautiful, it needs to be repeated almost on a daily basis for any woman. Even if she says, I don't need to listen to this bullshit, it's like it's irrelevant, she likes it. And if you said it just once and you think, oh, she knows, I told her I love her, I told her she's beautiful, guess what? She will forget.
The next day.
She will forget, yeah. So you will need to repeat it on a, I would say on a regular basis, and not just repeat, but you have to actually show it to her, because words are not enough. So that's how much we need. And care, yes. For example, we can be very upset with you if, for example, we caught a cold or something and you don't show care. Even if like I'm not dying, even if I have like minor fever and I feel okay, but still I like you to come and I don't know, to come home a little earlier, to make me tea, to I don't know, somehow show that you care for me, that you actually worry about me and about my minor sickness. So it's important care, attention, and support. Support both emotional and whatever is needed. If you
Financial.
and not just financial too if needed, but there are so many other things you can support us with, which have nothing to do with money. I don't know, fix something or help us with something heavy,
Fix
whatever.
the wardrobe door.
Doesn't matter. It's a support too. So this is pretty much how much we need. I think the list can be a little longer for different women, but these common things like attention, care, and support, those are the main things, and no money can buy it, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my point.
This is because they are extra sensitive. You see, they are extra sensitive, and because you are not sensitive at all, or me. Like a man, we are. Well, let's say we are a little bit negligent in our dealings with women in general, because we are focusing our energy on other stuff as well. And I would say the woman is like the flower, like a flower. Yeah, what a beautiful analogy I have today. A woman is like a flower. Like couple of days ago, I bought 2 flowers for the terrace, and guess what? Couple of days, she did not put water. Admit it.
Yeah, just I'm a horrible person when it comes to flowers. I love flowers, but I somehow forget to water them.
Okay, so the flowers are withering now. They are just going to die. And I also noticed that about these flowers, they coming in these little pots, and they're not in their natural world. If they was on the ground, they would not be. They would take care of themselves. But since they are in this little pot, and there is very little ground, there is very little earth in the pot, and it's very difficult for them to cope with the real world. The same way are women, especially Eastern European, Russian, because they are little flowers isolated in the cold American society. We'll just put it like this. So, okay, just for the purpose of
It's
this.
actually very warm.
Yeah. In a matter of fact, America, it's a lot better. I mean, men here are a lot better. Let's talk about USA.
Men here are a lot better, and the society in general, people are a lot warmer, more caring.
Yeah, in those kind of countries, like where I come from, for example, Eastern country, men are generally tough. I not want to say the word tough, but they just rough. They're rigid, and yeah, they are kind of rigid because the society there is it's not that nice, so they have to deal with a lot of hardship. So it makes them a little bit stronger. Here in America, I would say New York is an exception of the rule. Here in New York, you have to be really tough person just to survive. But in general, people here, men here are way, way nicer. And that's a big mistake. When they start dealing with women, this is a big mistake, especially when you deal with Eastern European, Russian, and Eastern women. To be very nice, it's not a good strategy. Yeah, I have to tell you that.
It is the only strategy.
Yeah, we have some disagreement here, but we want to create more drama in this channel. Hit me in the face to prove that you are right. It's in a slow motion. Let's go. Yeah, I'm back here.
You can't be nice to men. You have to hit them once in a while.
Yeah, another thing in this women, they are very soft, they are very sexual, they are very sensitive. Their nervous system it's very well trained to pick up these little social cues. Let's say they are better trained to seduce men. Like I would say about minimum 10 times more than American women. This has to do again with this sensitivity. And yeah, you say something now.
I can't speak about American women because I'm not a man and I have never dealt with them as a man. I've no idea.
Other dangers. Oh, one more other danger. They're gonna take all your money. Okay, that is like a danger.
Oh, this is a total bullshit. Have I ever taken your money in my life?
No,
Says a man who warns you that they're gonna take all your money.
because I have good game.
Stop this good game thing.
She doesn't know.
Guys, let me confess. It's a very personal confession. I usually never do it publicly.
This is a secret
You
channel,
see,
by the way.
it's my third marriage, and I'm just 35. And I had some long-term relationship with other people besides my husband's. Guess what? No man in my life has ever given me money. And I'm Eastern European, and I come from Moldova. I'm half Ukrainian, I have Romanian blood, I have Russian blood, I have Polish blood, I have even a little bit of Asian blood.
Good. We're gonna talk about now the Asian women too.
Yeah, my great-grandfather, he was Chinese or Mongolian, we don't know it. So yes.
Very unique mixture.
Yeah, so these kind of women are not gonna take all your money. And speaking of American women, I know a lot of
Now
families
let's bash the American woman.
where American wives do take all the money, and they have like joint accounts and all that stuff. They can check the financial activity of their husbands, and guess what? If he spends extra on $100, she's like, oh,
Flag, red flag.
red flag, red flag.
In the whorehouse.
Or whatever. Do you have a lover and you pay too much money for dinner? It's like it's a dinner for two. Okay, so it means that you've been there with a woman. I never had a common budget with my husbands and my partners. Like never ever in my life.
Okay, now
And my husbands were not very generous. Like none of them, including this husband. Like it's
He's a sucker.
it's the story of my life. No, it doesn't matter how much money you have. $10, $10 million. They just didn't like to share, and I'm okay with that because I'm very self-sufficient. I can make my own money. I could always make it, and I see some other values in men besides money.
okay. Some Eastern European women and Russian women and other women and the Asian women, they
Like all women, say, including
all
American.
women, they also see other value in men. So now, in particularly, so you see this how to call it, like a vampire. This is a vampire from Romania. This vampire, she has a good game. Okay, let's face it, she has a pretty good game. But now we're going to talk about what other values Eastern European woman or Russian woman or like Asian. Well, let's Asian are like they completely different. But let's focus on now for the Eastern Europe and
Are
Russia.
you an expert on Asian women since when?
I'm not. but let's
We're about to fight here, guys. Trust me.
but let's say what are the other values that this type of women can see in men. Yeah, that's a very good thing to say. What other values besides money? Because first of all, they're gonna take all your money. Just don't be fooled. It doesn't matter if you have $10 million, $10 or $5. It just doesn't matter. It just But
Well, that's how it should be, but that's not what happens. Another danger of, I would say, Eastern European women. I'll tell you guys, we can see through you. We can sense if you do something fishy. We just see through you. Even if you're like, no, 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 I'm okay, I'm not cheating, I'm not talking to other women. No, ma'am, no, 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 not me, not me. I am super loyal. I don't even see other women. No, 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 no. Don't talk to them. We can see through you. Just
No,
see through you, sense it, and just.
I have a question. Contrast this, the Russian, the Eastern European, and the American women. Do you think they can do the same, or they are better or worse, or what do you think?
I'm not.
Contrast this kind of skill.
I don't know. I think that American women don't care that much because they are pretty self-sufficient too, and they have other stuff to do. American women are a little different because they usually have a lot of hobby, lot of girlfriends. They have like yoga, Pilates, whatever, different stuff. So they don't focus on their partner that much, and they believe in this freedom. I have to trust my partner. Bullshit. You cannot trust your partner because they're all liars. Pretty much. And I don't think that if any woman wants to see through you, she will see through you. But our women from I would say
Transylvania.
the region I come from, yeah, I can tell you guys, we can see through you and through your bullshit and through everything. So if you want to bullshit your partner, choose another woman or choose a man.
Yeah, so this has to do with the sensitivity that I was talking in the beginning. They have special antennas, that I was talking about these antennas many times. But yeah, what else? What else are the dark sides of these women? What are other dark sides? Now the dark side, the dangers. I want to focus on the dangers because these guys they need protection. Okay, tell them for the dangers.
Yeah, if you are Western guys and if you're dealing with Eastern European women, which come from Eastern Europe to a Western country, they are very strong. If you go to Eastern Europe, then yeah, obviously you can bullshit someone there and find a bride, whatever. But guess what? She's gonna leave you in a couple of years if you bring her here. But if we are already here in this country, survived somehow, especially if you're dealing with a single mom, such as myself, beware.
Watch out
We
the
are
single moms.
we are stronger than you. If I came here with my kid by myself, with no job, with no papers or whatever, and I made it to this point where I am now, I'm not afraid of anything, and I'm very strong. And I need you to be even stronger. Because
Yeah.
when I feel these moments of weakness, I need you to be
There.
I need you to be there and I need you to be strong. I need you to show me that no matter what happens to me, am I sick or, I don't know, unemployed or whatever, that you are there and everything will be fine. And I have to be able to, you know, to put my head temporarily on your shoulder. If I don't have this feeling, if I think it's impossible, then guess what? My libido will start like decreasing, and soon we'll be cool friends. We'll be like two girlfriends sharing our secrets, and we'll, I don't know, crying on each other's shoulder. But I'll start looking around like, do you see that guy? Do you think he's hot? And then like, oops, my husband. So yeah, be
So-
strong, guys. Especially when you feel that we're getting weak, because we love being weak or pretend to be weak, as you said me a couple of days ago. I
Yeah,
told him, "You're the only person who knows how weak I am," and he said, "Bullshit. You're not weak. You're just pretending." So yeah.
I just have good game. I know these things. Okay, let me brag about a little bit.
Okay, let him brag.
So yeah, it is. She is. I'm just saying about the sensitivity. This is a big thing, guys. If you understand this point, you can date, get married, whatever you want to do with this type of women. But you have to start with this mindset that they are very very sensitive. Also, they are not just sensitive. In general, I will now tell you like a big secret here. In general, they are in the scale of 1 to 10, they are 8 times to 9 times more feminine than the Western counterparts. If we have two women, American, for example, or Canadian, or from the Western society, those women over there in Russia, Eastern Europe, and in like all these countries, they are 8 times minimum, if not 10, more feminine than their counterparts in America. Why is that? You know, because it's a cultural thing. They are very well nurtured by their families, and especially their mothers. They have very strong connections with their mothers. So the feminine part, it's very, very, how to say, it's a stronger feminine part. The feminine part in these type of women is very, very strong. So now, how are you going to deal with that? What is the practical tip? Yeah, you have to be masculine, but you cannot neglect your I'm just trying to make it funny for these guys and girls. The thing is that you cannot part from your feminine part too, from your feminine side. It's a very good quality of a well-rounded man. You cannot be like just going in the gym and yeah, I'm gonna get that bitch, that Russian, blah,
Like a gorilla, pretty much.
like a gorilla. It doesn't work, It doesn't work because you are actually repelling this type of women. And some of them are very beautiful. You see, the reality. Some of them are very beautiful. And there's another thing. The more beautiful they are, the more feminine they are. In many of my videos, I said that beauty it's like beauty. It's a bitch. Beauty it's a spell. It's a magic. But when you see a beautiful woman, one thing she is slightly, if not many times more feminine than the average woman, let's say. And the Eastern women are more feminine in general. That's all I have to say. So you have to work on yourself to be well balanced, not to be just the strong man, the gym man, the guy with the Lambo or whatever you have. I don't know what you have. But also be sometimes like a little bitch, like take the beta male kind of, don't be the beta male, but
No, you can be. They are the best family guys, I would say.
I'm sorry for my bad habits. Yeah, maybe they are, maybe. Okay, other things you have to say. Other things. The danger. Say about the more dangers. Let me see if we are on record here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we are 26 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What a big video.
I think it's a very interesting topic, and you guys received the information from the first party because we are Eastern Europeans. Ivan has been living here for 20 years, so
I'm heavily Americanized.
yeah, he's very Americanized and Westernized. And I've been living here for over 8 years, and I come from Moldova, as I said, so I can see both the contrast of this Western and Eastern culture and the relationships. I've been married back then in Europe. I've been married here, and yeah, I have a lot of experience, just like probably you.
Yeah.
I had an American husband, I had a Romanian husband, so yeah, you can ask me. I'll tell you everything. I'm your new guru, not him.
By the way, let me tell you, I have like bunch of channels in YouTube. So now this is for the pickup channel, obviously.
Yeah, I understood.
I seduced her to come across one of my channels, and she start like being very like, okay, you are no longer your channel. I'm the star now. So now I'm doing the same thing here, She will appear from time to time to enlighten you. And I believe that is a very good. Now let me brag a little bit about, there are other pickup artists and gurus and self-development guys and spiritual leaders, and I'm one of these gurus. But none of them actually had the balls to say, hey, listen, I'm dating this woman now, and actually I'm gonna throw her in the microphone so she can tell you. So you see this, like, yeah, thank you. So now I'm gonna game her to tell you everything about this, about these dangers, because there are a lot of dangers. I just want to remind you the topic of the video. There are dangers dating this type of women. Now the dangers are they can devastate you. They can break your heart. They can throw you in the garbage. It's not easy to deal with this type of women. You think it's easy? But it really takes, it takes understanding. I don't want to say take balls. It takes understanding because they are more sensitive. Let's get back to this, and she will tell you more. Yeah, she's already ready to take over. Take over, yes, please.
Another danger of women
I don't even know that. Yeah, let's hear that.
or another danger of Eastern European women is that as much as we love you guys, if you mess up,
Yeah.
maybe the first time you'll be forgiven, the second time perhaps, but if you mess up a big time from this big love and big loyalty and big, oh my God, you are my everything, we can turn into stone sculptures. Like from this big love, will be
You will be punished.
very indifferent. Like will be nice to you. Like you are the sick one, the patient from a mental hospital. Will be very nice but cold. It can be gone in minutes. In a couple of days, you can't even tell that, oh, this woman used to be in love with me. So do not mess up big time, because once it happens for good. And then after that, no game will save you.
I don't think it's just Eastern European women, but maybe.
Yeah, I'm
Because they're more sensitive, sensitive. Say sense,
sensitive.
sense. What else? What else?
Yeah, be loyal. Be loyal, because by the way, it's maybe it's just my assumption, but
I wanna say, yeah. And now this type of women, they believe in loyalty more than the Western women, because Western women was infiltrated with all kinds of bad propaganda, like feminism, liberty, rights this, right that, independence. So it is very the Eastern Europeans, the Russians, and all these, like more the more east you go, the loyalty factor is well developed. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today, guys. I think it's important for you to know both sides here about this danger. There is a danger here.
real danger.
You can close the video now. Tell them to subscribe, to like the algorithm.
I'll be honored.
Yeah, and to buy all my products. Okay, whatever products you click there, go to this website, buy this 12 magic. What is it gonna be like? It's gonna be the 12 magic words that you will say to any woman, so you can go into her panties in 12 seconds. Yes, I made it very well.
Disgusting. Okay.
Okay, don't. Just buy the program. 12 magic words for you to get into her panties for 12 seconds.
Disgusting.
Tell them to subscribe.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching